So, I finally decided to start, like, you know, streaming, just playing this on my channel in general. So, yeah. Let's do this. So, I actually have completed the campaign before, but since, well, I'm starting a stream right now, might as well just restart, you know? Alright, let's do this. Alright, we won't be losing anything, so let's do it. Yes! Casual. Okay, I don't remember if I actually tried playing on Ace, but I think I'll try it now. I think I only did it on like normal or hard mode.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining.
Oh yeah, and I won't be skipping the cutscenes, since like I don't know if any of my viewers are actually like watching this for the first time, so might as well just like, you know, just you know what I mean. Can't even complete a full sentence right now.
Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the
It's
last
the
war.
Arizona mothball planes.
Some of them have been mothballed,
Oh my
but
gosh.
most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills, and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a
Audio
girl,
check.
just older. But now, I was all alone.
Audio check. Alright, audio's good.
Wherever
Let's
the souls
go.
of my gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful.
Alright, we got an F-104 Starfighter. Let's see if it's gonna take off. It's made of scrap.
Finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier.
Hey, welcome to
All
the
this
stream,
plane had to do was
Diquinus.
take
Or
off,
Diquinius, my bad.
accelerate, and fly
Bro,
up.
I messed up the username. RIP. Alright, got the good old chrome F-104. It's taking off in Southern California. Probably. Yeah, bro moment, I know. As you can see, we're about to fly into Area 51 airspace.
So, I flew up, straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Lucia's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing.
All right, so we got the FBI
Anything move
They're going to shoot down the people.
It had a rose.
Area 51 airspace. I told you guys.
But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Right. You should have put in my best to see you, piece of sugar. Should have built a return too.
Alright, that's a splash. And now it's mission 1. Alright.
Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usha as members of the International Union Peace.
So this is my first time playing Ace Combat 7 in months, so expect some somewhat poor gameplay. I need to relearn a lot of the controls still.
Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Usian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron, IUPF, has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will... What the hell was that?
We getting bombed, oh my gosh.
Numerous unidentified aircraft have burned overhead.
How is that possible? A tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble. All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
Alright, so time for the tutorial mission basically. And for the tutorial mission I'm gonna use you know, just the starter aircraft. This is the starter aircraft right here, folks. Let's use, yeah, it's almost all aerial targets, so, well, actually it's all aerial targets. And let's sortie.
Each squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Oh, and I have the wrong skin on. Yay.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron.
Time to fly. Alright.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff.
So this jet mostly turns with its boosters, which is similar to how the F-22 does it, if I remember right.
Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1.
Alright, let's take off.
Mage 2, scramble. Take off now. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. No. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Column Squadron, it's go time.
I don't gotta form up with you. Alright, so we can actually just go for the kill. We don't even have to go with our flight lead. So let's do that now, shall we? Here goes the Tupolev.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
No! No element.
Confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2.
Alright, we got some more fighters. And a bomber, of course. Alright, we can just use our 4A AM and just destroy all of them at once. So, yeah. And that's how you summon one of the aces in this level. Well, the only ace in this level, anyways. I think it's this one over here. You have to destroy this air group with a 4 AM or another variant. Yeah, I think it's this one. Because after that, Red Jet, which is the ace I'm talking about, will show up in a MiG-21 fish bed. And yeah. Should show up on my 6, which is this way, in this case. See if he shows up out of the clouds. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe a different air group. Never mind, I see him. Alright, so it's this one over here that appears randomly. As you can see, that's the name of the ace. So we can just go and wreck him. Just 2 missiles is all is needed. Right. Missed one. Might as well do a little dog fighting. We do some dog fighting around here, you know. Didn't mean to change the camera. Alright, that's a splash. And I just now found out how you can track players with the camera. And other targets. I've been seeing this in other gameplay and I just never figured it out. Oh my gosh. It's a really small brain moment. So, for PS4 players, you have to hold down triangle. I now know that. I mean, I always knew that. And I almost died. Should I go for the actual targets? Nah. Alright. Let's go for the actual target, you know. And that's a kill. Now let's go for the other bombers. Right, so just do another 4 AM. Should not take out all of them though, if I remember right. Ah, missile didn't lock. Wee.
Enemy bomber hit, but still airborne. Finish it off.
Alright, there's the kill that I was looking for. That's everything for now. For the first level, I mean.
To Column and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Golem Squadron, this is HQ. Can you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Return to base and report for debriefing.
Wee.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
It's a stall warning, but I'm still climbing in altitude.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
There you go.
I am Princess Rosa Cassette of the Kingdom of Erusia.
So I'm kind of just waiting for the end of the level at the moment. And it's now. Alright, so that's the end of the first level. So we're just gonna skip the replays. We don't really need to rewatch. At least I don't.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Usian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
Alright. Next mission. One second. Okay, my mic is fine.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing.
Okay, so guys, do not be confused with the country of Osea and the continent of Usia. So, Usia is in, so the country of Osea is in Usia, if I remember right. So, yeah, trying to remember that. Oh, hey, there's Belka. Oh my gosh, it's Belka. Wow.
Sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harlem was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usia, the space elevator has been under construction
okay, I'm right,
for some time
thankfully.
now.
Wait, no, I'm dumb. Okay, so Erusia is in the continent of Usia. Disregard what I said earlier. As you can see, I am confused as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, our
So,
country
yeah.
is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head to head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harlem said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harlem was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process.
Press X to
Osea
doubt.
pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye. I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
F.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yuzian. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Grays Air Base Squadron
Erusia just pulled a full-on blitzkrieg across the entire continent.
First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Alright, we're gonna use the totally end start of the game aircraft. And alright, let's use the air to surface missiles.
Mage squadron sortie ASAP.
Alright, let's just charge ahead of all of our allies.
Anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down would
Right.
territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Yeet that.
Visual on the anti-air radar
Yeet
vehicles.
that.
They should be close.
Yep.
Absolutely yeet.
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Alright, just destroy these guys.
Page 2 locked. Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
Oh, I was switching weapons. Rip.
Interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side.
Alright, we have I think 2 more, because I missed one earlier.
It's reliable, so trust your radars. Trigger, there's one more to go.
Alright, let's go for the last one. Whee! Which one has the longer range? That one.
Missile launch.
Alright, let's go.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
Take out the helis.
Radar vehicles destroyed. The interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Oh jeez. Oh, I was almost an idiot for a second. Alright, there's the other MiG-21 fighters. I launched at the worst time, apparently. Nice.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Target hit.
Of course. Alright, got that for you and that for you. Just Alt F4 that cargo. They're still alive, unfortunately.
Page 2 locked.
That definitely will involve anything with the plot later on.
There's 4. All transports have been destroyed, but carrying.
Still got a heli here, let's take it out. I don't know how I missed that. Okay then. And I got hit. Alright.
Alright, this base is worth destroying. 4 targets remaining.
I missed that.
Fox 2.
Got him. Nice.
3 targets remaining.
H2, bandit under 6. On target 6.
Alright. That's another kill. Splash the bandit. Nice. It's all MiG-21s, I think, if I remember right. Plot twist. Alright, so this is our first encounter with the drones in the game. So, yeah. And this is when we're actually meant to first use the sort of high G turns that I've been using.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, they're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones are great.
So you just kind of have to deal with their high G turns by using your own. And just hope they don't turn like that. Or just get a better firing angle. Whatever works. As you can see, I did a very tight turn. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, and there's the ace in this level. So let's go take him out. Because he actually starts at his own little hangar, and then he takes off. And then you can just go immediately shoot him down, which is somewhat unfortunate, but yeah. And his MiG-29 fulcrum is bright yellow, as you can see. And I missed. Yeah, that's a kill. Alright. Got one of the drones going up towards me. Oh, they're approaching me. Alright. Just wait for them and then just yeet that. It's a miss. Come on. You got 91 missiles left. Yeah, there's a lot of missiles on the player's plane. Just don't talk about it. Yeah, there's always a lot of, it's not meant to be like a sim, a full-on sim, so yeah. Plus there's a lot of targets. So yeah, that's why the game designers put a lot of missiles. But of course you don't see that many on the actual plane. You just see like 2 or 4 at a time typically. Same thing with bombs.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bomb I want to try.
Alright.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
Is that a hit? Nope. And I forgot we can also track our missiles that we're firing, so that's cool. And I just wasted a missile. Complete miss. Wonderful. Nope. Also, clouds mess up like your tracking and stuff. And that's the end.
clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know.
Looks like the smoke
Maybe
despawned.
the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us
We
from
just zoomed
retaking
on
the space elevator
ahead.
is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
Oh yeah, that was the one we missed. Hey, nice. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is my first time doing the campaign in Ace, which is why I'm getting all these new things.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier, Kestrel 2, was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenalberg, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenalbergs and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Alright, let's do this. I forget, so I think I'll just go with 4 AM. And I'll change the skin to what it should be. Geez, under 4 hours. Still haven't done that one. Alright, so this is the skin that I should have, as you can see. So that's my emblem. Well, that's the emblem of the main character that you play as, Trigger. So I think it's like a dog with a revolver or something like that. Probably got it wrong. Alright. Mission 3. There's also these things before and after missions where you can partake in mid-air refuelings and landings. Sometimes taking off as well.
50 meters. Excellent work, Trigger.
Alright, so there's the fueling port. And that's it. Okay, let's zoom on ahead of everyone. Bye-bye.
Gollum and the other Pixel squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars.
By the way, just like in most of the other Ace Combat games, your character does not talk. So, yeah. Alright, let's take out the F4 Phantom. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Never mind, I suck. Also, if you guys are wondering about me playing VR mode, I'm thinking about doing that at some point, so yeah. I might do like a full playthrough of like the 3 or so missions in the game. So, expect that at some point. Maybe in a couple months. That or like a week or 2. Depends on what I feel like at this point, I guess. Like I said before, I'm very inconsistent. Alright, we're approaching the target. Oh, that's right, we're using the regular missile. Of course I missed. Alright, please don't turn. Thank you. Firing. And that's a kill. Let's go. And that was on accident. Let's go. Although the angle does look cool, gotta admit.
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft stay alert.
And there's the Arsenal bird. Let's go. We're gonna have fun. And there's the drones. They look like little B-2 bombers. But if I remember right, I've seen the drone design somewhere else, but I just don't remember where. So yeah. Again, let's speed ahead of everyone else into the fury of the drone army. Let's go. Alright, we got no kills. That's a good sign, people. And see if we can get them while they're a swarm. Clearly not.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the Arsenal bird.
Gold Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
I keep shooting with the regular missiles. Whee! Oh, it's the other missiles. Great. So yeah, Arsenal Bird launches an absurd amount of missiles, like more than 10, probably, perhaps.
Skeleton 2, take over command. Status? Verifying the situation.
Yo, Golem 1, heads up. Check your six.
Alright, more fun time. And now we gotta run. We gotta run. We have to run so far. Because, you'll see in a second, this thing has, multiple forms of, like, defense and stuff. You'll know what I mean. If you haven't played before, at least. Alright, I think we're out of range.
Skeleton 3's lost.
Get the sub propeller! Free! Okay, now we gotta run. Now we gotta run. Now we gotta run. Okay, two of them just took a massive L, as you can see.
Skeleton 2 lost. Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a...
So we actually can't shoot through this, as you can see.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Alright, now we gotta take out the drones. What fun! Alright, let's view this. Swooping in. They're just gonna evade all of that. Just... Okay, I actually got one. Sweet. Can't seem to hit this drone for the life of me. Good sign, good sign.
This is getting a little tight. Yowza.
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe. Mage 2, UAV down.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show any mercy.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
I suck at aiming missiles. Alright, we got multiple hits. Nice, nice.
Prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now.
Alright, so our allies are in trouble. Oh, and we're at 4 AMs.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against MSU-30. Twin tips. I can't shake it off. It's magically move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Right. Once again, I can't hit these drones for whatever reason.
That's it, baby. Come to Poppy. That boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Please. Please. Drone, please.
Get your asses out.
Okay. I'm just dogfighting this drone that isn't even trying to shoot at me. Thank you. No thank you, no thank you. Yes!
Mage Squadron, you're going toe to
Nice, we got another one.
I'm tied up now.
Now we gotta zoom over to where everyone else is.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
I don't get it. Why is that open fire? I'm scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off.
Hurry up. I know. Fly away as fast as we can.
Missile did not connect.
Where'd he go?
Break, missile incoming.
Mage 2, bandit on your 6.
Star one. Star one.
Got a lock on me.
Mage 2, move to support. Other aircraft are in trouble.
This is what I get for playing on ace mode, I think.
The enemy has a lock on you, Mage 2.
Missile. 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 Missile.
The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired. Mage 2 splashed bandit. Good work.
Missile launched.
Of course.
Mage 2, what are you doing? Use the UAV. Not on my watch.
Alright, get them while they're occupied. Nice. No, that's not nice. Hope they just don't
Good
dodge.
job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here.
And we on the last group. Hooray!
Golem 2, what's your status?
And they still have plenty of missiles somehow.
Status report. Column 2, get a hold of yourself. Column 2, get away from the enemy.
They just swoop in. That actually worked, yes! No! No! No!
Missile.
Column 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
Distract the bandit. I am for some time.
Mage 2, locked.
Now that's what I call a dub.
Splashed.
Let's go. Alright, there's the epic missile shot. It's going literally nowhere.
That's what I had to say. Now
Nice.
what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA.
Pull up.
That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Oh yeah, and here's the landing segment that I told you guys about.
Runway's clear. Mage 2, you are clear.
So you just have to align yourself with the lines here. And then it all just works out.
Mage 2, lower speed.
1 second.
Your approach looks good. Stay
Never mind. Oh, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. Nope. Stop. Cease. Cease.
Make a visual landing.
Eee. It's so bad.
Perfect, Mage 2.
Alright, I'll be back, guys.
I will be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
Oce's squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky star.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was sunk during the attack on
F. They took a massive F.
Aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Here he comes.
It's an SU-30.
Yeah, it's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. Their sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged, poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing a stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osea was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osea down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osea's former president, Mr. Harlem. Mr. Harlem was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Arujan forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron will be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Alright, so this one has a bit more air-to-ground targets, so let's go with the bombs.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
So for this mission you gotta avoid the red circles, because those represent the radar coverage, so yeah.
Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
So we got a bit of like, yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say. Rip. So in my opinion, it's best to use the second radar thing, yeah. Because like you're able to see a lot more of the radar coverage stuff, and yeah, you can just plot your path from there. Alright, let's go for the risky option, because why not? So we gotta take a really fine line here, or else we'll screw it all up.
Currently halfway to your rendezvous. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know you got a bunch of people pulling for you.
Oh. Alright, we made it through.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home.
Well, the wind gusts are kind of messing my path up right now.
Built the space elevator and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Let me a hand, Trigger.
So I'm mostly just watching the radar.
Rendezvous point dead ahead.
Oh, I went like the wrong way, I think. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was meant to go right. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Way too close. I screwed it all up. No. Alright, let's go with the other risky option again, because why not? You can see a little bit of space there between those radars.
Something's happening. Nothing to report here. Everything's quiet. Are we under attack? No change.
And we made it. Sweet.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started.
And now let's destroy some stuff. Yeah.
Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblet's landing zone. H2, target destroyed. Locked. H2, target down.
Alright, that's a kill.
Anti-air guns down. H2, anti-ship missile away.
Nice, we got another one.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Column squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy.
Still a couple more things to take out. Like this.
Eliminate hostile anti-air before that. Half of the SAM sites are down. All anti-air guns destroyed.
Alright, so now it's mostly focused on aerial targets, as you'll see later. Let's go see all of our forces. And yeah. Alright. So we got a Chinook, and it's gonna be with the president. Now we gotta race across the bridge here. Let's do the fun way across the bridge. On the bridge. Wait. Alright, we got some targets. Wow. Alright, I missed. Unfortunately. Oh yeah, at this point they start launching flares and doing more dodging. Flash. See if we can take this one out. And we do. Nice. Alright, let's take this one out while we have the chance.
All survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harlem alive? Yeah, eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was not barbaric!
Nice.
Squadron, let's take it up a notch, okay?
That's about half. Mop up the rest.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harlem. Rescue unit down. Go on, soldier who had this radio. Get Mr. Harlem out of here.
Alright, so at the moment the others are still ground targets besides this one. Never mind, the others have also taken off. I guess let's take care of them now. And proceed to miss. Nice.
All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1. That's the best you can go.
3 remaining. UAV confirmed down.
I'm not sure why I had my my laser guide bomb selected, but yeah. Nice, another kill. Let's charge him. Hey, nice.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
I somehow missed. Rip.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south.
Might as well just use all the bombs now, because a lot more of these will be aerial targets. As you can see on the map now, on the bottom left.
Sighting confirmed as
Very fun. Very fun. Yes, indeed.
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any
So it's all more of the drones from the Arsenal bird. More of the MQ-99s. Never mind. Yeah, I said the wrong drone name. My bad. Let's get the trailing one, because why not?
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fight.
Alright, unfortunately for me, these drones have actual IQ, so they know how to evade missiles. Bad for me. Good for them. But most importantly, bad for me.
Down any UAVs near Mother Goose 1.
Yeah, great aim. Missile headed for friendly.
Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Oof, we died. Well, the president died. This is not Pog. Alright, let's retry from the checkpoint.
Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Alright, let's just fly towards the direction of the drones.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220. Sighting confirmed as MQ-101. Forerunner for Arsenalburg.
Just yeet, then yeet.
Shoot down any UAVs.
Ah.
Intercept the UAVs.
We almost crashed into the water there. I saw that.
Always maintain element.
Alright. Let's at least keep him off the trail of the heli. Alright, got a couple bad guys. That's a big no-no. I'm stalling out. Hey, we got him. Please. Thank you. Alright, we got the F-14s. Alright, we're getting lucky with these ones so far.
Other Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. H Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Alright, so the helicopter took a massive L. This is a very sad day. Please press F in the comments.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Locked. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1,
Right.
respond.
We got the no-nos on the Mother Goose 1, as you can see. And now let's take out this one.
Got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we
You
are
see
not
this
giving up
no-no
on
guy? You gotta take him out. Like this.
UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Alright, I got him.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
Uh-oh, there's one on the guy. Let's get him.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harling, you piloting that plane?
Arsenalburg Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport.
Alright, there's another one. Let's take him out.
Launching from Arsenalburg Liberty, heading toward the AO.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stinky.
Oh my god. Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was OG. A friendly missile hit him.
Alright, so the president just took a massive L, I think, perhaps.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Perhaps.
The Russian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Is it Trigger?
Alright, so they think I'm sus, so I'm being voted out as the imposter. I didn't even vent. Some guy was in electrical, I swear, guys. Alright, so we gotta run.
Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
The operation
All right,
rescue
party
former
time,
President Harlem
guys.
has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Next mission.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, we must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack.
Hooray!
Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. The guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this. Talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harlem, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
Alright, we got new teammates. Hooray!
Alright guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harlem in the flesh. His tag name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay. I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Alright, so it's kind of like the first mission where we had to take out some bombers and stuff, but this time we got new teammates. And cause why not? I guess I'll just go with one of the aircraft that we are given like during this. So yeah. Man, those missiles look cool. So, aircraft parts. So for this skin, oh wait, hang on. Oh yeah, this is the ace skin that I told you guys about in the first mission. So this is the one that we're meant to have. As you can see, we have our stuff scratched off.
Proceed with your mission now.
This is actually my first time using the MiG-21, so let's see how it works.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare A, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling!
Toss the jump in solitary once he gets back.
If he makes it back, can you land your ass as Champ's gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it?
Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
Alright, look at that interior. Very nice.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He
shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you? This is Bandar. Spare 15, I'm in surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another
So at the moment, our missiles, all of our weapons are disabled, so we're just forced to watch everything go down.
There's fighters at the base. Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one. If any of you die, just you atone for your crimes. One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Alright, there's I think an SU-34. Let's go back. Alright, let's get some war crimes. Yeah! So yeah, the fake base is getting bombed again. So we got explosions. So we're at the area where all the staff are at. Actually got hit. And I'm dead. Let's go. Alright, we're starting from the beginning.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil. Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Alright, just gotta dodge the missiles.
Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance.
We got a bunch of B-52s here. Yeah, I think those are all B-52s and then some F-15s, what it appears like.
There's fighters at the base. Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one. If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes. One more thing.
Yeah, I think those are F-15s.
Shot down. You hear me? Righto.
If not, then they're F-22s. Alright, rip in peace the the B-52. And you can see the bombers overhead over there. Yeah, so all the prison staff was in the air, a whole bunch of them were in the control tower, and that actually got hit, so we got epic moment. And now they want us to shoot out the stuff. Just gotta dodge the missiles while you're at it, of course. So that's how those work. Nice, got him. Very nice sight. Got 2 more bomber forces spotted. Let's go take them out. So yeah, the white stripes, like they said earlier in the dialogue, if you saw it, which is at the top of the screen, by the way. So the white lines are the sin lines that they're talking about, the ones on my tail. Nice, we got the kill. Now let's go for the other bomber group.
A monkey could do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight? Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Because kills are self-reported. Focus on destroying the target.
I almost hit the ground again.
Gotta trust them for nothing.
Oh, and I got hit. Took away half my health already. That's not good. It's probably not the best one to use the cool camera on. So let's just do it properly. Oh yeah, there's more of them.
Multiple bandits inbound. We got bombers and support. All aircraft follow me.
Alright, now we got some other bombers. Now it's the B1 look-in bombers. Two Blob 160s. Oh, come on. Rip. I'm dead. Yes, my epic loop-de-loops didn't work. Not Pog. If I do say so myself.
Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Right done by now. Dramatic the odds. Wanna bet which one of us gets the first kills after he starts?
This is the meeting.
The count's going for
I decide when you die.
Alright, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line too? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that one.
Boop. Of course I miss. Bring it around and down him. Nice.
Bombers at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? What you got? You want Harlem's mirror.
Alright, let's just rush over to the other bombers. Oh, MS setup. There we go. Very nice. Found the bomber. I'm getting too many close calls with the other missiles. That's a miss. Frick, I missed. 52% damage. Not Pog. Not Pog. Aw, it's still missed. Okay, my missiles are just not hitting. Why? Right, got locked on. And let's launch it. So basically, if I get hit by one more missile, I'm screwed. So let's just not have that happen. Alright, finally locked onto the target. Unfortunately, it's one of the farther ones, so it's easier to find the closer one. Should be right. Oh, it's right over us. Both of them, too. Bro, I dodged that. Come on. I still don't know if flares are an actual option in the game, unfortunately. Actually, let me check that real quick. Alright, this doesn't help. Let's just try and be Pog and roll with it. Alright, 2 bombers spotted. Take them out. Why'd I take that off the target? Oh no. I'm being an idiot. No. Okay, I should have gone for a different thing. Probably. My brain still thinks like I don't have to take my eyes off them.
Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them. Righto. A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. He can do this work. Trigger shot down a bomber. That was some fancy flying, Mr. Murderer. Head to the next target. Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail lined with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3
Alright, missile away.
Well, you are Harlem's murderer.
Let's take out a fellow MiG-21 brother. And they're gone. though I still have 2 on my 6. Let's take care of that.
Because kills are self-reported.
Please don't use flares. Thank you. I'm screwed. Okay, I finally got him. Now I have to go for the actual targets. Wherever they are.
Focus on destroying the target. Bingo. Correct hit.
No.
Sparing, watch your mouth. Destroy the targets.
Missiles.
On my target.
Just gotta launch it and run. Just gotta book it. Alright, I got random kill. Nice. No. Gotta get out of here. To the next target. No.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Is it? Yes, I hit it. But it still didn't get the kill. So I'm sad. Very sad. I'm gonna be even sadder if I get this missile hit on me. No! No! No, 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 no. Oh, they're right on my tail. Please.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack. What the hell are you doing?
It's way too close for comfort.
Silence for the moment.
No!
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Using an outdated military nope, that wasn't worth it. Using an outdated military tech was a bad idea. Alright, yeah, let's just end the mission for now. Okay, continue. Just skip all that stuff. Mission 5. Skip. Start. Okay. Let's just use this for the rest of the stream. Because if I use anything else, I'm just screwed.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Very nice.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi number 1.
Skip.
Spare 15, the runway's
And now we fly away.
Spare 15. Takeoff confirmed.
I forget if those guys actually move.
Go.
Let's see.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn. You're good. Let's make
Oh yeah, they actually take off.
prisoners use nothing without
That's cool.
supervision. Not even a pencil.
Let's go follow this guy.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Alright, I lost track of him already.
Excited to have another murderer with you? This is Bad Dog. Spare 15, I'm killing surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round.
Yeah, the maneuverability on this thing is just so much better.
You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's
Plus
fire
the
at
speed.
base.
It's like one of the main things. Alright, I see the bombers. I'm gonna say hi. Let's go underneath the bomb bay, shall we?
Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Hello. Goodbye. Why is this missile still on me? Why don't I have flares?
Concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Should the enemy see that?
I just dodged that. Nice. Uh-oh. Stinky poop.
Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare squadron.
Alright, it's time.
Everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy. Done by now. After rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us
Whee!
starts? This is the first. The count's going for I decide when you die. Alright, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line too? I'll show you all how it's done. Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Alright, I'll just speed on over. I am speed.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Yeah, I'll just take the fighter out as well. Nice. Very nice. Very satisfying. And I missed. Wonderful.
The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called SID lines. You have 3 scratches, right? You are Harling's murderer.
Okay. Goodbye, MiG-29. Goodbye, little fulcrum. Okay. That's half of it. There we go. Who be shooting me? Away. Away. Frick. Alright, it's gone. Alright, let's swoop in with a good old 4 a.m. That should be a kill. Another fulcrum. Away. Leave my presence now.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Gee, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Bring that down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger.
Alright, let's just say hi.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down. So
And now they're saying goodbye.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't even have to pull the trigger. Trigger again.
We're on fire. We're going now.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
This is a pretty nice ride. Its service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of
Hello.
sleeves anyway. Problem is, that could be she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen. Like a bad temper, Tom.
I love those kinds of passes.
That trigger got loose. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, tabloid. Square 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 3 targets remaining.
Missile. 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 Missile.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Oh, so that's who was shooting me. Another fulcrum. Bye bye. Every time. Every time. Alright, please. Thank you. I'm near the edge of the map. That's how far I've strayed. Everyone's all the way over here. Wait for me. There's the bomber. High altitude. One, two.
2 targets remaining.
Squadron of convicts. Gotta be some kind of reason. The paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Spirit Man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
Alright, please don't use flares, and that's another goner.
I'm behind the enemy.
Alright, let's swoop in from above.
Watch your mouth.
Attack failed.
Not sure why I was able to take out that Tu-95 with one hit, but it works. It just works.
All targets confirmed eliminated. Hell yeah.
We made it through alive at 4%. Let's go.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what? You're not done?
Just checking.
Alright. Those are all F-18s, I think.
This is the control tower. Make your
We can finally land. Yay.
Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. 3,000 meters. 1,500 meters. Bank right. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Stop.
Right. Stand by for your next sortie.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15 The runway's free. You have permission to take off.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
So the nicknames can be used in what's it called? Multiplayer, which is online.
Mihai's granddaughters like to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone in the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess.
PNG dog.
She was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the
PNG
connection to the royal
dog.
bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Arusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that could be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
XO2S. I wasn't paying attention again. Let's still go with the 4 a.m.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Wee.
All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up. It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly.
Say hi to the interceptors that are over at those bases, you know. Hello.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat.
Alright, they just pulled up immediately. Dang it. Bruh. Bruh. Been locked onto him for like how long? There you go. Let's even get this guy in one hit. Nice. Get those bombers over there. I don't like them. Bombers are bad. Why are those bombers still alive?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
It's like that, though. It's finally come around. The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading. All bombers destroyed before takeoff. Who did that? Scratch one hostile.
That was fast. Keep up the good work.
Rhino.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Alright. So I think that's almost everything. Just gotta get this control tower. And now that's everything at this base. Yay!
shot, rescued by legendary. The enemy base is divided into 3 sections. You did nothing more than destroy just one of them. Why are you acting like some big shot count? Trainer's the one who did most of the work. Why are you so proud of that, full man? The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target. You're our official fly
Alright.
now, Trigger.
We're doing good so far. Let's just use the 4 AAMs. Because there's 4 helis. And 4 minus 4 is 0. Yeah, I'm smart. Big brain moment. Alright, let's just take out the bridge here. Never mind, I missed. Oh, there's the bridge. Hey, we don't want any Harriers flying around. That's bad. No Harriers. I still missed, of course. I cannot aim even with missiles that are doing like more than half the work for me. Big sad. My gosh. I'm cursed. Alright, let's go for an easier Harrier. Thank you.
Target destroyed. Missile closing. Concentrate on dodging it. You're after me.
Right, let's target this now. Doing so many loop-de-loops. It's amazing. Please launch. Thank you. Still have so many more targets to take out. Hello, Chinook. Oh, they're still over there. I saw something flying earlier. Not sure what. Oh, it's another Harrier, of course. If it's the same one, though, then my gosh. Hello! Fetch me your souls. Why is there still an F-16? Is that where everyone is? Disappointment. Go. Go, missile. Please. Frick, I missed. It's 400 points though, so I'm not leaving it behind. Oh the heck? How the heck, bruh? Bro, why? Why can I not aim? Why the frick, bruh? Just gotta do it twice. Finally! Too long. Too long. That's not good. Alright, here's the MQ-99 drones. Now the 4 AAM missiles can come into play. Got like six shots of it left. Lock on. Fire. It's gonna hit none of them. Rip.
Nice job, Trigger. That's 5. I've shut down 6. Bullshit. We're still on 2. Hey, are you sure your radar's working right? What happens to a bag when the banker's out?
Alright, let's see if we can just get lucky with these hits. Okay, I got one. Nice. Alright, we can finally take out these guys.
This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops. Spare 11, just do your job. Engage or face punishment.
Oh, there's actually a bandit. Nice. Please. Frick. My incompetence is showing again. I should really save those missiles. Warehouse is mine.
Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
10 crafts down. I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
Alright, we gotta stay in this area for 2 more minutes. See if they can take out enough targets in time.
Damn, these guys are agile. Confirmed kill on AA gun.
Oh, there's a lot here I missed. Sorry guys, I don't know what's going on. I hear some stuff in the background, but I don't know what it is. I think someone's laughing over like a couple rooms by me. Just a few more. We already passed the limit, but still. Let's go for it. For the lols. Alright, I guess we'll finally take out that tank that's been sitting there. Both of them. With 2 missiles. Take out the front and the back APCs, just like with tanks. And then they'll just walk right through them.
Okay, you've hit the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too. Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right?
We made it, boys. Okay, I think I'm gonna do one more mission and then I gotta go, guys.
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them.
Hey, Pog.
You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Ocean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember, they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
Canyon Run. Let's try and speed run this, so yeah. These are guide bombs. Should we go for this? Screw it, let's go for the EML for once. I'll barely use that one though, since you have to physically aim it. Well, I mean, like, you have to really aim. So yeah, like I said, guys, this is gonna be the last mission for the night, and then I gotta head out. Got school tomorrow, unfortunately. So yeah.
Spare squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain.
Oh, I was thinking of the wrong mission. Oh, I remember this mission. Well.
Just obey orders.
Alright, I'll save the EML lasers for later.
Understood. Are you telling us we have to dodge lightning?
Low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to
I was thinking of the wrong mission when I chose the EML though, not gonna lie. Oh jeez. No. I'm getting confused with my weapons, oh gosh. Ooh, a heli. Let's take it out. I missed. I missed. No. Oh, too close. All right, let's just go for the targets. There we go.
Destruction of target facility confirmed.
Not sure how that missile didn't hit, but alright.
Mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Oh! Oh!
Spare 15 is down.
Right into a wall.
Spare squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles.
A long range kill.
We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. Get the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
Destruction of target facility is confirmed. The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
Right. Just dive bomb them. Oh my gosh. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, this is getting disorienting. I should stop.
That's all I know. You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk.
Thunderclouds are common this time of year.
I gotta stop doing that.
Destruction of target facility confirmed. Mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Missile.
Righto.
Missile.
Conference gonna slam us into the rock.
Totally off course.
SAM sights down.
Alright, that's all of them.
Destroying radar facilities.
Oh, that was a clean hit.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
You're not across the line.
That's a hit. Alright, now there's a buttload of drones.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd use that hole to get home too.
Not the drop tanks.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about.
That's a kill.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds.
Spare for working through the thunderclouds.
Oh gosh.
Nice work for a dumbass.
Please. Frick.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
Strider 2, enemy behind you.
Shit, this is bad. I wish I had some air-to-air missiles.
Prioritize recon squadron survival. I repeat, your top
As you can see, the lightning is very annoying.
you die in the process.
Forgot to mention that. And I forgot to mention the rocks are also very annoying.
UAV splashed.
Right, good start. Let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Oh gosh.
Evading incoming missile.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the
Please be a kill.
Enemy that time to shoot.
Nice. Let's go. See one over here on my left.
5 aircraft in the combat zone.
Figured UAVs wouldn't like lightning. Let's go.
And I overshot. Oh gosh.
Enemy on my tail. I'm behind the enemy.
Missile headed for Cyclops 2.
Wiseman 444 squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Yeah, look after the survivors.
Roger.
Cyclops 2, missile fired at you.
Dang it. Frick.
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Finally.
This is bad. Stay fast.
Quit scratching
miss.
Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the clouds. Just flew into a thundercloud without even blinking.
See if we can get a kill with this. See, he's moving way too much. I give up. No, wait. Okay, it's gonna take too much time.
Yeah, I'm taking it. I just hope I can hold out till help arrives. I owe you one.
Alright, just swoop in.
Shake that enemy.
Swoop in, please. Por favor. I royally screwed up. Alright, there we go. Not as clean as I hoped for it to be, but it works. A few more of the drones left.
Make sure the rest of them stay alive. You'll let the devil with 3 sin lines go free after that. You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
Come on. Frick. Nice.
Someone hurry up and rescue our hapless regulars. Cyclops 2 is broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1, check your stick. Well, they don't even have a formation. Cyclops 1, missile!
Dang it, I still missed. I do not like the missiles, or the lightning, whatever. I still missed, of course. So the effect lasts for like 10 seconds, I'd say, which takes quite a bit for me, unfortunately. Alright.
Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base.
Hooray!
Wait a minute.
Oh no, they're literally flying at like Mach speed.
Spare 8, champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All medical units support Spare 8. I don't need any support.
It's cool that you can actually see him fly over them.
He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8, no dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting it slide.
Uh-oh. Stinky. Here goes the MiG-29 Fulcrum. Say bye.
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
Shot down Chan.
Rip.
He was toying with him.
Oh yeah, and I think I did something so I could trigger an ace, because there's a guy over here. That or I'm just dumb. Okay, I think I'm just dumb. Never mind. I don't remember if I even got an ace over here in the first place. So I'll just go shoot these guys down.
Blast some of 444's craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
We just impacted damaged craft.
Okay, they have plot armor. Not good. For me.
Forget it. Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support. So this is where tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do. Locked on target.
Soldier,
Okay, I might just be bad at this, now that I think of it. Missiles. Not even fighting the real target. Ah. Oh well. I think I was fighting one of Soul Squadron. I cannot aim those whatsoever. Oh my gosh, I hit him. Oh no, I'm hit. Sadness. Oh, I actually hit him. Let's go. Why'd I shoot that? I hit him, let's go. Oh, I hit him again. I'm actually getting better at this. Let's go. Alright, I got him to leave. Nice. I was blasting off to the seat of sound. And I completely messed up the phrase. We did it!
Runway's clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now. "3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Heading is good. Stay on course."
Alright, we got this. And then touchdown. Perfect landing. Pog.
Great work. Nice job in not ruining a good plane. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark.
I like how you just have a French fighter. I think that's a Dassault. I probably screwed it up horribly, but yeah. And then you just have the end game plane, which is fictional completely.
Kinda surprised so many
Such a big difference.
I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare squadron, this mission needs to be quick.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary?
And yeah, we still completed the mission.
Well, what do you know? Pilots made it back to base alive. Treat them well and feed them plenty. After all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
Alright boys, that is it for today's stream. So, if you liked it, then just like, sub, and ring the notification bell. Or that part's optional. Same thing with liking. But yeah. So yeah. That's gonna be the end of today's stream. And I hope you enjoyed. Bye.